drinks.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, boys. All right. So we finish up our rounds and we head over to Lord Dissavin's house through
he's not
the
a lord.
burnt side of the
Wait,
house.
Is he a
What do you mean
lord or is he a
burnt
mayor?
side? What? Oh,
We
through the
burnt.
burnt
We're
side.
peeking
Yeah.
in through. We're just coming. Hey, buddy.
I just jamming
Here
our
it
way
is.
through this burnt down
Okay,
house.
yeah, just stick your heads in. Just stick your heads in.
How do I flip?
There you go. Just, you know what? Why don't you just let me do all the touchy feelies?
I will touch. Touch it.
Guys, before we could go in, can I admit how cute that wench was? I know we're related, but damn.
Cute wench, man.
Well, you just you do it. No, you don't remember actually already doing that before, right? There's only like 2 women here in the town. You've already slept with both women in the town and Justin. I mean,
Paws doesn't have a very good memory. If you
I
know,
know.
he didn't recognize either of the 2 people already knows.
I
What
don't
if
know what's going on. You woke up like I'm gonna burn down our house. Who was all these people? Where
Do I
am
have amnesia? Can I roll to see if I have amnesia?
Yeah, go ahead and roll to see if you have amnesia.
I want to see if I have amnesia. Like this is a valid concern now.
You do not have amnesia.
Shit. I
You are
guess
just
I'm
stupid.
You're
Well,
just not very
I'm
smart.
just slow, I
You're
guess.
just not very clever. Anyway,
Yeah.
as you walk towards the burnt down house, Mayor Nisman comes running up to you. What did you guys do now? He cries, very, very angry that you, for whatever reason, decided to burn a hole in his house.
Justin can answer that.
And I want to lean over to Justin. And say, Justin, you should punch Nisman.
All right, I'm gonna punch Nisabin.
Okay, roll your dice. to
Oh
try
my
and
god! Why would you punch Nisavin?
You asked me to do. I'm
He's
under
a fucking
pressure.
mayor. If
He's
you're,
a
if
gnome,
you're gonna
it's
get
easy.
put in jail.
We're the sheriffs. We can't go to
the
jail.
law.
Yeah, we are the law.
Okay.
Oh shit!
All right. Justin attempts to punch Nisavin. Nisavin blocks the attack and then counters by swinging his cane into your testicles. Justin takes 2 drinks.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hey Justin,
Oh,
how are the
man.
testicles?
Painful.
Look,
I know dead bones can kiss them better.
Paul, sorry, I can't do that, Pause.
No,
You should-
you can.
I mean, I don't want to do that at all.
Can I force dead bones to kiss Justin's balls?
I mean, so you're gonna. I mean, by grabbing him, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Can I roll for that?
Yeah.
Here we go. Ow. Oh!
Aw.
Okay, I'm still kind of as a 2. I don't know why you're rolling it onto people.
On Justin's
But
face.
you go to grab Deadbones' head. Deadbones slightly moves, not even noticing you were trying to do it, and instead you kind of grab some of the smoldering ash
Ew.
from a log, and your hand's now all smutty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Sorry, buddy.
It's okay.
What's
Right, anyway,
his reaction be?
Nisavin is just out of his mind, confused, but changes the subject very quickly to asking if you guys have dealt with the Rat King yet.
Wait, there's a rat king?
God damn it,
I mean,
Paul!
Nisavin
God.
sighs as Paws asks if there's a Rat King, going, "Yes, of course there is a Rat King! I've been telling you for weeks now, we have to kill the Rat King! He lives in the mine to the Never Eat East! So you need to head east and deal with this Rat King! If you don't deal with it very, very soon, Paws..."
Now, can I ask you a question?
Yes, what is it,
Does the
Paws?
rat king have anything to do with the beer?
No, what's wrong with the beer?
Apparently the centaurs are, blocking
You
the...
didn't deal with this! That's... Dude, what do you guys do?
I think we
What?
should go deal with the centaurs first. Fuck the
What
rat
do
king.
you
This guy's
guys-
a dick.
What do
No,
you
they
guys
got-
honestly do? These are like your 2 jobs. Kill like the 3 centaurs blocking the road.
Can I punch Nisabin again?
I punched Nisabin too? This guy's an asshole.
Oh, man.
Are you gonna make him roll for it?
Are you actually trying to punch Nisabin again?
I'm trying to punch Nisabin.
Okay, well,
All right, pause is punching
you,
Nisabin.
you push Deadbones out of the way.
Just push him aside.
Yeah, charging up to Nisavin. Go ahead and roll to punch Nisavin.
Fuck yeah.
Ooh.
Yep. You go, you swing, you almost hit Nisavin. Again, he deflects the attack, smashing you against the jaw with his rainbow cane. Paws takes a drink.
Fuck me.
Dude, he's mayor for a fucking reason, man.
I mean, while all this is
That
going on,
happened to his.
while this is going on, I'm gonna go around back and set his house on fire.
Okay.
What?
Let's go.
All right.
Go ahead and roll.
While he's doing that, I want to ask this one: are you sure it's a rat king and just like not
Well-
just like a really big rat?
Okay, Steve.
Oh shit! Steve might light himself on fire.
Steve walks around the house and attempts to light it on fire, but forgets that he's not in fact Electricity Man and just a guy in a costume. Looks towards the wall, yells, "The power of electricity!" with his fingers pointed to the wall. Nothing happens.
All right.
All right. Anyway,
Told you
Listen-
where that shirt was a dumb idea.
Nisovin
Hey.
sighs at Paws and says, "Paws, please, you have 2 things you need to do today. 1, kill the centaurs. 2, kill the Rat King. If you can complete these 2 minor side quests, this isn't even your main campaign, by the way. If you can complete these 2 minor side quests, I will show you and your companions again why this town was named Danktopia."
Oh wow,
Ooh.
that sounds good.
All right.
Talk about that blue dream, guys. I don't know what he's.
I'm gonna just pause. All right, think, put it like this. What if? This is fucking crazy now. What if we kill Nisovin and become mayors?
Ooh.
I don't want murder on our hands, boys. I don't deal
Not
with
yet.
that.
That's the last.
Not yet. Yeah.
But he's so short.
I mean, you know, Paws
I
just
tried
rolled
to
a
punch him and he.
Paws rolled a 17 and
Yeah.
he got deflected dead bones.
But with
He
like,
hit me in the
we don't
balls.
have to kill him.
We're
But
talking like you're all level 5 and he's 60 and he's like, "Why are you? You're just whiffing. What's? I don't even want to attack you."
He doesn't
All
have
right.
a rebel.
My
it's just a
Steve,
durability.
get back over here.
Okay.
Actually, can we go back into our house and sit around the burnt couch?
There is no house. It is
Can we
just.
go? Can we
a
go
wall.
sit in the ash then?
Yeah, you can go
The
sit in
rubble.
the smut.
All right.
Yep, that's fine.
Let's go to the ash, boys. All right.
perfect square every time.
So here's what I propose. I want to keep drinking, and I don't think we're gonna be able to fight the Rat King if we're all hungover. I think we need to deal with the centaurs first.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can deal with the centaurs.
I'm
first.
up for that.
Dead bones?
Centaurs seem not as hard as a rat king, and they're not.
Yeah, the
centaurs.
Rat King, like, he's a king for a reason, right? Like,
Exactly.
I took a
typically
drink
rats are tiny.
'cause
Yeah,
I-
like your typical rat might be some punk, but I mean, he's a king.
So again, this is another idea. Just gonna put it out there. It's kind of stupid. What if we team up with the centaurs?
I mean,
What if we take over the village? I mean, if they have problems with the centaurs, then we should just like get on their side.
This
We
is
just,
kind of this is a good idea. Like, we don't even know what's going on. Like, we could maybe talk with the centaurs to see why they're stopping all
Exactly.
the
We might
drinking.
You
Yeah.
know,
Make a
if that-
team.
If the town is run over by centaurs, I doubt there's going to be many people transporting alcohol to us.
Yeah,
They're
but you're
probably
like,
going to
"Well,
avoid
dude,
us.
But then you
Think
gotta
of
remember,
this.
we've then got an army of centaurs that we can then ride across the land to get the
exactly.
beer.
You can
All right,
ride them. That's sick.
I'm sold. I'm on it.
We'll
Let's do
get you a beautiful centaur man wife, whatever you
Alright, we'll
want.
try
I
it.
don't know.
We'll
wife.
try.
Wow.
Centaur-
Centaurs are
life.
dicks, so we got to see how they are when we
Dude,
get there.
Slanger likes that fucking horse dick with the human titties.
What the-
So the bottom half is a male horse and the top half is a female human.
All right, we need to do this for Steve. We need to do this for Steve.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So, can we take a journey into the south and see what the centaurs are wanting,
All right.
or possibly talk with the leader?
Okay.
Is there a leader for the centaurs?
I'm gonna assume so. There's gotta be. We've got a leader, even though he's inept.
Okay. So you're just gonna walk right up to him?
Yeah. We'll
Maybe
wait.
not
We'll
walk
go.
right up.
Let's go on the outskirts and take a look.
It's like
Ooh, these guys.
there's.
Yeah,
none
I
of
think
them
like
have- none of
maybe
them
like
have
right
tits.
here.
There you
Or
go.
worse
There you
dicks.
go.
Oh yeah, look at
That's-
yeah.
That's one.
All right.
Can't
so
see the
let's go
bottom
right
half.
here.
Like a turtle.
All right. Hold on. From now on, pretend combat has started. So for combat, you can only ever move up to 5 spaces in one turn.
Oh, do we gotta roll initiative?
You're allowed to move. Okay. So here's what you're allowed to do. You're allowed to move and attack. You're allowed to use an ability, or you're allowed to do something else, and you're just asking me. That's your turn, okay? The only time you're ever allowed to move, though, is if you're only just going to just move and attack. For simplicity, you all always deal 3 damage unless you critical hit or barely failed to miss or whatever, okay?
Okay.
So just whatever attack you're doing is going to generally do 3 damage.
Guys, I just want to point out there's a fucking king turtle there.
None of you have any sort of ranged weapons. You all have your as-suited melee weapon of choice that you're bringing in here. Okay.
All right.
Alright.
So we gotta roll initiative.
No. God, no.
Initiative.
The roll goes determined by Poos.
Well,
Actually, we're gonna go Paws, Justin, Steve, Deadbones, because that's just the order of your names.
That's the
Okay.
All right. Anyway, as you approach the centaurs start to line up, okay, and point their arrows towards you.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep. The centaurs do not speak the common tongue, so all you hear is with them trying to show that you should not come near them.
The fuck are these guys saying?
Pause. Just do what they say. What they said. Do it.
All right. I yell back. Wait, can I yell back? Can I yell back at them?
Go ahead and roll dice.
Hey.
You manage to imitate them perfectly, but you don't actually say anything in their tongue. So one of them shoots a warning shot at your feet.
Oh, God. Guys, I think these guys mean business.
like I said, centaurs are dicks.
So
You never know.
for a little background, you were fighting on a beach coast. There's a big bonfire, and there's a couple other people over here. One of them you can see is, Turtle King Pete. Everybody knows him. And there seems to be a lady centaur. Who
At
is-
least from the top up.
at least from the top up.
At least from the top up.
So close.
Who is guarding the Turtle King?
One glorious leader.
Well, if they don't speak English, maybe they can understand symbolism. Like, what if we have drinks with us at all times, right?
You have drinks with you?
Do we have drinks?
Yes, you do have drinks.
Okay, so can I possibly point at my drink, and then me drink it, and then shrug my shoulders?
Sure.
Like, what
Yep.
gives, you know?
Yep. So you're taking a drink for no reason.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Very good. So you take a drink, and you seem to be upsetting the centaurs. They start to move in.
Uh-oh.
So that was
I'm
Paws.
sorry.
That was Paws's turn. It's very clear the centaurs are now charging you.
Oh, God.
Justin,
God.
it is you. This is your turn right before combat is happening. You may start attacking. You may do whatever you want. But in a second, the centaurs are about to all charge and start making you drink.
Oh.
All right.
Calm down there, Paws.
Sorry, get my Mountain Dew.
All right. Can I ask a question about my honor chains?
Yep.
All right. What do they do? Any damage done to or against the target bound by honor chains causes the player who controls the attacker to take 3 drinks.
Okay, so what it does is you can put it on an enemy, you can put it on your ally, and basically if that ally, whoever you put it on, they can't attack or be attacked, or else the penalty would be 3 drinks. So basically, if you put it on an enemy, the idea is you don't want that enemy to attack people, and if they do, me, Rob, is taking drinks to do it. Okay? If you put it on an ally, then I can't attack them, or else I would have to take 3 drinks. Likewise, if you put it on Paws and then Paws attacks, Paws is going to take 3 drinks.
All right. So I
every
think I'm
attack.
going to... Can I wrap up 2 enemies in shackle chains or just one of them?
Yes, you can wrap up 2.
All right. I'm going to wrap up 2 of them.
Okay, so which one? You're gonna throw the on-chains at these 2 far ones?
These 2 far ones, yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna I'm gonna chain them up. Yeah, look at that chain.
Look at that chain. So I got to take a drink for that, right?
Yep, to use that ability.
Doing it.
Look at Justin using his tactics right off the bat.
I'm ready. Prepared.
I'm glad you're using tactics now because you will not be using them later tonight. All right, Steve.
I brought my cards.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and use my tosser ability and throw Paws into the closest centaur.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Thanks, Steve.
All right, go ahead and
welcome.
roll your dice.
Yeah, totally didn't work.
All right, where are you trying to aim him, by the way? Like which square? Just point.
Right there.
You're gonna try and throw it on him?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Steve picks up Paws, trying to throw him, tosses him. Paws lands right next to the centaur. Paws, could you please
Hey, buddy.
roll? I need you to roll to see how well you land from your toss.
Oh, God.
Keep in mind, Paws, that...
Oh, look at that.
Oh! Keep in mind, Paws, that you did not know you were being thrown.
I know.
Okay? Paws, do you want to be thrown?
I have no say in it. I was already
Okay,
tossed.
good. So you're in the sky, Paws. You land on the centaur, mounting him in the process. You take no damage. The centaur you are on is slightly dazed, but you landed on top of him.
So I don't need...
Calculated.
Thanks, Slagger.
Calculated.
Yeah, you're just on top of him, ready to rumble. Deadbones?
Sweet throw, Steve.
So I see what Steve does and goes, oh, that's really cool. So I'm gonna use borrow and toss, and I'm gonna throw Steve at this centaur.
All right. First, Dead Bones, I need you to take 3 drinks. For those who, where's that borrow card so I can show chat?
It's over on my side. You can grab it.
Oh yeah, I can just show them.
There's 3 drinks and then
The
what?
borrow card allows Dead Bones to use any ability in the game from any class, but he has to take 3 drinks to use it.
And then 1 for tosser, right?
Yes.
This is why Bard is the best class.
All right, now go ahead and roll.
Toss it. Wait, why are you picking me up? I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry.
I'm throwing myself.
I just figured you're gonna critical fail here and end up throwing yourself.
Ooh, oh.
6. All right. You pick up Steve and you go to throw him. You don't throw him in the correct direction. Steve, see how well you land for me, buddy?
Oh God.
I hope you land on your neck and break it.
Shit.
Steve does not land very well. Steve takes a drink.
Yeah.
And Steve is stunned next turn.
Good job, Dead Bones.
All right, it's
Teamwork.
Centaur. It's Centaur time.
Oh, God.
First off, Paws. You need to roll to see if you can dominate the Centaur for this turn.
All right.
Basically, if you succeed in this roll, the Centaur will do your wishes and won't buck you off.
Yeah, look at that.
Very good. All right. What would you like to do, Paws? Now, mind you, the rules for being on a mount are you can attack and move, or you can do an ability. But if you're going to do an ability, you're probably going to have to dismount to do it.
I want to attack and move. I want to take him like hostage, but I need to like hurt him a little bit.
Okay. Wait. Are you attacking the one you're on?
Yeah.
Or another
Yeah.
one?
Like I want to like
punch
bash his
him.
skull. Yeah, I want
Okay.
to like donkey punch him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the donkey punch the Centaur you were on.
Fuck.
What? What happened?
All right.
Tell us, Rob.
Paws goes to donkey punch the Centaur, whiffs, falling off the Centaur into the fire.
Oh no.
Paws, you are now on fire. You will take 1 drink every turn until you can put yourself on fire, but take 1 drink right now for getting bunted off the Centaur. Very good. All right, Centaur's attack. Now, I do not bother to roll dice on the board because you guys can't see the dice, but just like in normal Dungeons and Dragons, you have to trust me when I say I'm not cheating.
He's got a screen, don't worry, guys. That was a 15. That was a 6.
You're actually close.
I know, right?
16 twice in a row there.
And that's a 20. And a 1.
Okay.
Got to drink, Team Poos.
This Centaur is going to position to attack Paws, and then
Oh,
attacks
no.
Paws. Paws. Take a drink. This Centaur also moves into position to attack Paws, and attacks Paws. Paws, take a drink. So you have 2 Centaurs basically stomping on you while you're on the ground burning.
It's kind of
All right.
helping. Just put the fire out, right? Oh, fuck
Slightly.
sakes.
No, don't worry. This one's actually attacking
Okay.
Steve. This one goes to attack Steve. Steve, please take a drink.
All
And
right.
you get punted by that. And this these Centaurs, ooh, they're shackled. Do I want to do this? Yep. These 2 Centaurs are, ooh, man, that's 6 drinks to attack you, Justin. Man.
That's a hefty price, man.
That's a hefty price. All right, I'm going to have these 2 try to break their shackles. I dropped my dice on the floor.
It was a 3.
I'm glad I'm not going for the 6 drink attack at the start of the game. That does not sound worth it. And they do not break their shackles. The female Centaur over here kills the Turtle King.
Oh.
You son of a bitch!
Oh, sorry.
Those are the best!
I'm sorry, I didn't roll for it. The Turtle King is dead.
Aww.
I mean, it was a hostage situation. They had
I thought they were
protocols.
bros and they were just chilling by a fire.
Can I ask you a question, Rob?
Yep.
Did the tears help with the fire situation?
The tears.
This is stupid.
No. You
Can
are.
I ask you a question, Rob? Was the Turtle King important?
I mean, I had stuff I would do with the Turtle King if you
No,
actually meant.
do we know he was important?
Oh, was he important? Yes, Nisavin will be very mad
So
when he
okay,
tells you about killing the Turtle King.
I shout, "Don't worry, guys! I've got a plan. Let's just deal with the centaurs."
Okay.
All right, Pause. It is now your turn.
All right.
You are on fire, on the ground, surrounded by centaurs.
So how is this like? Am I actually totally on fire, or am I just kind of singed?
No.
'Cause I'm, like,
You
on
just
the
got you're
outskirts.
kind of singed. Like part of your like feathers, like you're wearing feathers, so they're very easy to catch on fire. Some of them are burning. It's just kind of like hot.
All right, so I'm gonna be a little bit gross here, but we've been drinking a lot, and I want to try and pee on myself to put out the fires.
You're
And
gonna,
also,
All right.
I'm hoping that the urination also kind of fears the centaurs.
Oh, like
You know?
intimidates them. So you're like
Yeah.
laying on your back and
Yeah.
peeing up, right?
Yeah.
All right,
I
cool.
feel like I'm about to get
So
cold
do I have to roll for
shower.
this?
I'm painting a
One,
picture
hold
in my
on.
head.
Yes, you have to roll for this. That is the first answer to that question. However,
Yep.
Oh my god!
What happens?
Oh, god damn it.
all right,
His dick's on fire.
here we go. So, Paws attempts to pee on himself in order to put out the flames. When Paws reaches down to pull out his penis, however, he takes some of the fire from the feather that, like, his hand touches, goes off the feather, pushes it into his pants. Some of the flame singes the tip of his uncircumcised penis, almost welding the skin together. Paws screams in agony as he takes 5 drinks.
Oh my god, Team
Wow.
Poos, I'm so sorry.
Do we have a healer?
No.
Dude, like, I don't know what you want me to do. You're on the ground, on fire,
All right.
surrounded by centaurs, and you tried to pee on yourself and roll the 1. Welcome to Dank Dungeons
There's
and
no
Dragons.
water around me.
Welcome. You just had to stop, drop, and roll, man. It's like an entire class in 3rd grade.
Hey, stop, dropping, and rolling is a lesson that we learned in the real world. I don't know what they taught people in this type of world, okay?
So you learned a lesson to pee on yourself when you're in danger?
You know what? Okay, it's a bit gross, I get it. But water puts out fire, okay?
Oh, man.
Look,
Urine is not flammable.
native Danktopians have been doing that for years before we came and took over their land.
I'm just taking a drink because of how ridiculous this is.
We will take a drink for how
I'm
ridiculous
with
that
you
was.
guys on this.
Yep.
You know what? I should just have this drink counter be for, like, team, like, Buffalo Wizards, for people who just want to drink every time. I'm going to add 10. For all the drinks I've missed. And I took an extra one because I haven't drank forever. Alright, who's next? It is Justin.
Me?
I realize we're on a beach, but 5 moves is not in the water.
At the start of my turn, I realized that I could have divine intervention to that bad roll, and I'll
Son of a
help Paws
bitch.
from now on. Hey, Paws, next time I got you, buddy. Okay.
Right?
If your dick's ever on fire again, I got you.
I'm not gonna be able to pee for days. You realize this, right?
Wasn't it you who asked, do we have a healer, when you were the guy who could have healed the situation?
Yep.
No, I asked.
Oh, okay.
Dead one's
okay.
ass, dead one's
Good,
ass.
good, good. Alright, what are you trying to do, Justin?
What are my options here? I
You do whatever you want. So what you got right now is you got 2 centaurs who are kind of shackled together, who are trying to untangle themselves, and you got 3 centaurs beating on your friends who are kind of both wailing in pain on the ground.
Okay. Can I run up and attack?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run up. I'm attacking this guy right in front of me.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Tell
Thanks,
him,
Justin.
Get the hell off my friend. His dick's on fire. This is unfair.
Yay!
Nice.
What? Are these like elvish runes?
Okay.
What the fuck? Who's drawing with the pencil?
Me. Alright. Justin attacks and he hit. So what weapon do you typically use? Is that fish in your pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Justin pulls out his mighty swammy, hardened swammy, and belts it across the centaur's face. The centaur takes 3 damage and faces towards Justin now.
All right.
Thank God, I only have one guy on me now.
All right, Steve, you are stunned. You can roll to see if you can get out of your stun. But remember, you just got tossed up. You just got tossed by dead bones and are stunned on the ground.
Sorry, Steve.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Whatever.
All right, Steve is still stunned. You managed to stand up on your feet, but that's all you managed to do. So now you're facing your
Yay.
attacker. All right, Dead Bones, your turn.
I want to survey the situation.
All right, so you got Justin's now taking control of one of the centaurs. Steve's at least on his feet, facing another. There's one centaur still kicking Paws on the ground, and 2 are still shackled over here.
Okay. Now, am I ranged or am I melee?
Everybody is melee.
Everybody, even the bard? All right.
Well, you can find items that will do things.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna, I guess, run up next to Justin and help
Okay.
this situation.
Which centaur are you going with? The one that's attacking Steve or
The one that's attacking Steve.
Dangling? Okay. All right, go ahead and try to roll to attack.
I'm gonna roll to attack.
All right.
Yeah, look at
Damn it.
that.
You hit the centaur, dealing 3 damage.
Punch him in the centaur balls.
All right, so it is the centaur's turn, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do we got? So these 2 centaurs are going to roll to see if they can break out of their shackles.
Sounds
They do.
Oh shit.
So these centaurs are now out of their shackles.
Oh no.
The 2 centaurs are going to run to flank Justin, but they don't
Oh,
attack
no.
you yet. This one is now attacking Justin. All right, it swings to hit Justin. Justin takes a drink.
All right.
This centaur is attacking Steve still.
Yep.
It misses. Steve, don't take a drink.
Woo!
This centaur is still stomping on Paws.
Ah,
This
shit.
time he's going to try and stomp on Paws' face.
Jesus
wouldn't this-
Christ!
Wouldn't the stomping put out the fire?
Paws isn't like engulfed in flames. He's
Okay.
just singeing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He's got some feathers
Yeah,
on
Yeah,
him.
he's
I
like
get-
he's
yeah,
smoldered.
Like he
Small
could get
one.
up and deal with it. It would just be like
Yeah.
annoying and hot. He'd be like, "Oh fuck!"
Okay.
And Paws takes 1 drink.
What about the lady centaur? What'd she do?
The
Or the
lady
lady.
centaur,
Can't see me, air
centaur grabs
quotations.
onto the turtle king and begins to make her escape. She's gonna run this way. She can't move that fast as she's carrying the dead turtle king.
And I'm
Is the
gonna say,
lady
hey, gang,
centaur like the males and they can't speak English either?
I don't know.
Guys, we need to find this out.
Whose card is this? Toss.
That's mine.
That's
All right.
All right, Paws.
I'm gonna try and do the pancakes right now.
You're all still on the ground. You're just gonna
Oh,
throw it.
fuck.
You're gonna. I mean, you can't.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, yeah, like I'm
so
gonna
you
attempt to
can't-
throw.
So how it
pancakes
works when I'm doing
on my
dice,
back.
just so you know, how it works is if you're like the reason why I told Steve he's standing up is because that means if he's gonna try and do any dodging or attacking next turn, he's ready. You're still on your ground, so using this, you have to roll very high, or you're just gonna do nothing at all because you're still on the ground and kind of on.
All right,
fire.
let me take that back then. Let me take that back. Can I attempt to run to the beach?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna attempt that.
Okay,
And
I
I
need
can-
you to roll though, because although this is a movement, this is like you jumping up and running for the beach while you're on fire.
All right, because everything burns, man.
Oh
Worse
man.
than at STD in 1990. Fuck!
All right, you're able to get up, but you're not able to move as far as you normally will. So you're only allowed to move 3 spaces this turn. Okay.
I'm still kind of like, it's warm around here, boys. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
I
warm.
need to.
Yeah, you're
Wait,
running.
is he running away?
He's
I need to
running
go-
away to put his fires in.
I got 3 centaurs about to
Such a
jack me up
good
here. I need
leader,
some help.
Paws.
Don't worry, boys. I'm coming
Thanks
back.
for the help, Paws. Why don't you try pissing on yourself again, Paws?
Actually, he can't. He has a problem now where he will not be able to pee. I don't actually know what's going to happen. I guess eventually it'll just kind of. It's going to be painful.
So I'm gonna have to bite the tip off.
God.
We need to find a rabbi.
You need to find a rabbi very soon, Paws.
Fuck.
All right,
No,
Justin.
Nisman's Jewish. It's fine.
Justin, is your turn.
Is my oh man. All right, can I blessing of strength myself?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.